That might do it. Maybe that'll do it. We'll see. Let's see if it can actually... Did you just crash? Please tell me you didn't crash Baldur's Gate. Okay, you're back. And now appear on stream. Oh, no, you're looking at the right thing. It's good. You're just not picking it up. Try that for me. And wake up. And look at that. Okay, good job. All right, well done, everybody. Jeez, that was a bit of an adventure. When I second PC was acting weird, it was acting weird. I don't know exactly what was making it go wrong. Hey, Violets. But I had to restart. And it's certainly not because I left Time Wasters running for slightly too long while I parented. It has been a good weekend. A good weekend. Maybe one of those weekends where you're like, "Oof, okay. Parenting is exhausting, but entirely worth it." You can tell because I wore this shirt yesterday and I picked it up today and gave it a big sniff and thought, yep, it doesn't smell. So that's fine. Let's go with that. Usually I'm pretty big on changing shirts every day, especially in winter. And because we're drinking the coffee whiskey immediately. Psst. It's actually 60 ml of coffee whiskey and 15 ml of Jaeger because I wanted to spruce it up a little bit. And Jaeger is pretty sweet. Now, a lot of people are like, ugh, Jaeger. Well, you just don't like aniseed, and I love aniseed. Today, Emma Stitches and Baby K and I, on Emma Stitches' suggestion, visited a Scandinavian fair. And it was pretty cool. Life-changing? No, but pretty damn cool. Got myself a nice ice cream. Had lots of salty licorice, which I do like. And looked at lots of, like many things that I did not, indeed did not purchase, even if I could have. I'm like, it looks pretty good, but I'm okay. Let's go. So we waited a bit longer. But, you know, it was nice. There was also like an ice cream van. Like a VW Bug that opened up at the side or something. It wasn't quite a regular ice cream van, that's all I'm saying. And it had very delicious ice cream. Including a sorbet that was made out of IPA. That's right. Beer-flavored ice cream. I did not get it because I was driving, and I try to be quite responsible when I can. Moderation in all things, including moderation, but in this time I was like, yeah, I don't need a beer-flavored ice cream this time, so we'll be okay. Got strawberry and banana. Absolutely not an issue. It was a lovely time, a good outing. And yesterday I spent some time with Violets, and that was certainly enjoyable. And other than that, it's just been like trying to recoup a bit of, whoa. Oh, that's cool. Fuck, I should give that a try. And I've been, other than that, it's been kind of, as much as I can, try and relax. Just live. Okay. God, you're kind of laggy, aren't you, buddy? Guess it's trying to have all the characters in one screen that it doesn't like. Anyway, other than that, we're just trying as best we can to just slow down, recover, because that's what apparently that's what parenting is like. You just do what you can to try and get through the periods, and then recoup, and then get back to it. But there's been lots of really beautiful times, like Baby K. Yeah, good. Double checking. I'm not giving his name out. He's at the stage where I'm doing that really cute parent thing where you hold their hands above and try and show them how to walk. And they're kind of getting it. And I love it. God, it's fun. An adorable little guy. I say not about the spider. In any case, I am still pretty pleased to get some time to play some Baldur's Gate. Can you reach this fucker? No? Okay, well. Got all these interrupted paths up in here. You can just drop the wall on them. Not there, though. Gotta love have all these people blocking the hallways. It's me, it's my people. I'd say the only downside, the bad things that have happened this weekend at all, like bad as in quotations, is that I'm spending a lot of energy cooking and hanging out with Emma Stitches and looking after Baby K, you know, like good stuff, highly valuable stuff. But I've been so kind of dog tired that I get to the end of the day, baby's asleep, things are cooked, dinner's clean, all that sort of thing. And I'm like, isn't it time for Baldur's Gate? Or Final Fantasy 16? Surely it would be now time for Final Fantasy 16, right? The responsible things are done now. Now it's time for video games. But I am tired. So, you know what I'm doing instead? Playing games that aren't idle games, but are pretty close. They're very low thought games. Anyone who's in the Discord channel could almost certainly see that I've been playing Time Wasters, a game that we have enjoyed on our Chaos Wheel. And I have decided is really good, and I've just been playing round after round after round and enjoying the hell out of it. Even if the whole time I'm thinking, fuck yes. One, it's that phrase, that word that always doesn't work particularly well, people catch on every time, should. But I am like, I want to be playing, I really want to be playing Final Fantasy 16. It's a great fucking game. So it's a little strange I am not. Not to be too flippant, but like, there will be more time. I will make it. I'll get there. Fireball? Counterspell. Oops. No fireball for you. So, it has been a little while since we played Baldur's Gate. What are we doing here? We're breaking in to kill Ketheric Thorm. All of Act 2 has built up to this, so... Oh, beans, I didn't get to it. Yeah, you know, like that's... You don't want to be stuck in that spot. That feels bad. But, like... The responsible things, the necessary things are done, and I am at home, there is free time. It's just, I'm out of mental energy to play something that requires mental energy. So it's back to playing the silly games, or at least the easy games. That's why I've been playing Peglin too. Everyone loves Penguin. Peglin. No, don't attack the door. Come on, let's... Get her. Oh no. We needed 15 to hit. Jeez. Alright, that motivated. Okay. And there's also the hot friends that got me back into Guild Wars 2 have been like, hey, have you did something of Genthia, Tides of Genthia? Something of Genthia, expansion? I'm like, no. Sorry. I want to... Fuck, that would be good. But I haven't. Shit, man. Extra attack, blade weapon. You can toss. Back to tome. I think we're tome. We're not chain. Improve bardic inspiration to 1d8. Fuck, that's a tough one, isn't it? More invocations and a spell. I think let's go with Warlock level up. Hmm. Mostly counterspell. No, it's kind of like interesting things. Slow it is. Yeah, cool. Okay, I think it is time for double sight. We will get dark vision, which apparently would have helped us earlier in one of the trials. Whatever. Bing. Can't believe you're an Eldritch Archer at first. What is wrong with you? I would never. Not Eldritch Archer. Eldritch Thief. Trickster, the rogue archetype. Good God. We don't need command anymore. Don't think we need that anymore. Never liked you. Well, let's try. Let's try. Oh. Mass healing word. Amazing. Yes, please. Target elemental, insect plant. No, what about disadvantage? I think that might be fun. Just cast. Hey, you fuck. You can have disadvantage on everything now. Sounds good to me. Okay. No, Rhett, it's not. You've got a not single track mind, but like a mission. You've got determination too. I tried Swatter like years ago on release, and then shortly after with a friend, and I don't know, it didn't catch me particularly well. Not sure why. No heals. You don't need it. You're gonna. That sucked. Dust Devil? That spell fucking sucked. We're not having that again. Don't need that either. Yeah, that's better. That's better. That's better. My God. This is what you should have had all along, buddy. This is my own fault because I did not, like, check your prepared spells. When was 7.0 released? It's like the opening cutscene was incredible.
Swift as my feet can carry me.
No complaints there. Feb 2022. Yeah, okay. So certainly after. Mercolite Scourge. Oh, I see. We're getting some of the other members of the Dead 3 up in here. And if I were to be jumping into an MMO on stream, it would be what I've done before and have not quite yet finished. Guild Wars. The absolute. Let's preview it. Yeah, that is a good move. Things seem to more like MMOs seem to be leaning more towards the idea that generally people aren't going to have as many alts as they may assume. They're not going to have one for each class. The majority of people aren't. They'll have one character, maybe an alt. So, at least Final Fantasy 14's. You can be any jump you want. Just it depends on what main hand weapon you're wielding. It's an interesting idea. And I liked it. It is a hurdle to get over because it's hard to like examine yourself. My warrior of light is X, and you're like, well, you're not just a warrior, are you? Marcus, I assume no explanation is needed for just how rare these appendages are, and I shall trust you to make good use of them. You have a golden opportunity to please the general. Do not squander it. Access to the unwilling donor has proven difficult since the harvesting, but if I am afforded the opportunity, I shall pass along your gratitude. B. Weird. Hey, what's going on in here? Hey man, how you going? It's just holy fire. Mig, a zealot. Argument solver. Few things solve a disagreement faster than displaying a great club. And this one reeks too. Don't step on the holy fire. Okay. Now everyone will? No, you'll wait there because you're responsible? Good job.
And away I go.
Amazing. So, Jedi Commander? Yeah, I'm like, what's the gear treadmill is the term, like if that's your main content is difficult, but additionally the things to do treadmill is also a thing. Balthazar has sent neither word nor notice. Wherever he's gone is a mystery. Need someone to investigate his chambers, but no doubt has rigged the thing to high hells. Perhaps hobgoblins.
More for me.
I'm sure there's like the plot for each class. You could do all of that. Gortash, the tone of your recent letter is inappropriate. You may follow the Lord of Tyranny, but I do not answer to him or to you. It isn't the fault of any of the chosen that the artifact has gone astray. Unforeseen events occurred, as they always do. I acknowledge your planning, mastery, and brilliance of mind, but you lack the depth of experience that brings patience and composure. The artifact will be found, our enemies will be thwarted, we will prevail. Now show me that you are reliable as well as brilliant. Now my poor cat is yowling in the background. And I have very little sympathy for him. Because he's mainly screaming that he doesn't want to use his litter tray. And I'm afraid my full opinion is, get over yourself. Alright. Just don't want to start like the end boss. Date night with companions? Does that go with the gay planet?
Something good here, I hope.
Such a good phrase. They broke off from BioWare. That's interesting. See, that makes sense. Just really felt like EA had some people and were like, okay, they'll do it. Now come we in reverence before the Absolute and her true souls, rejoicing in the three glories of belonging and reveling in a requital for deeds truly done in the Absolute's name. Glory the first is our purpose, filling us with determination to bring to all mortals the glory of reverence of the Absolute. Glory the second is our obedience, the bliss of knowing that we exalt ourselves when we surrender our wills to the Absolute's commands. Glory the third is our dominion, for obedience to the Absolute places us above other mortals, and it is righteous to command them. And when through our obedience we have achieved dominion, the Absolute grants us permission for requital, revelry without restraint to express our joy and pride in the Absolute service. This is first playthrough, and no, it is not Dirge. Slam Shadows is a legacy character who existed in Pillars of Eternity 1 and 2. That was good fun. Ornate Door. That probably leads somewhere, doesn't it? Moonrise Towers Rooftop. Gale completed. Thorm Family Secrets. Inspiration gained. I haven't tried Dirge yet. Dirge would be play 2, that's for sure. Hero was saying I didn't want to go up to the top until now, and here we go.
You. What have you done? What have you done to me?
You're mortal again, Thorm. I've come to finish you.
Impossible. You are a thrall. A slave. You serve the Absolute.
The narrator is great,
You
but I want to be the
serve
narrator.
Me. Bow, you dog. Bow!
Come on, Slam. We'll save. No, I don't hate the poor impulse control. No, I just mean I wanted to do the dramatic narration.
You've had it all this time. You worm. You will bow before me. And if you will not bow, you will break.
Oh, we've heard so much about you, you little shit. You're gonna explode and die.
You.
How good it is to see you again, Ketheric. At last you found a god master that suits you, it seems.
Halen, the thief. You stole Isabel from me, and now you think you'll take my life in the bargain?
You dare to speak her name. After your crimes innumerable, you would evoke her before me.
Enough. This ends here and now.
Love this. This is
At
such a good
last.
game. Holy shit, man.
He will crumble at the power of your touch. Give him all you have. The gods fight at our side.
Rolled a 2? Come on, Dane. Advantage on attack roll. I think we wanted... Wait, there's a Mistress of Souls. There are lots of enemies you need to pick off. Boop. Okay, good start.
2 steps at a time.
I like Will a lot too. Oh, hello, Loxy. Well done.
On the way.
We need to move a little bit forward before we get this barbed arrow. Maybe he's too high up. Alright. I took too much, like, evil glee in turning many of my companions' classes to things that they would absolutely hate. When in doubt, hit him with your axe, right? Whoosh. Is it going to be balanced? No. Is it fun anyway? Yeah. Good God, Rick. What did I do for that, huh? Oh, wow. Thank you very much. Okay, sleep tight, okay? I think we'll manage it because we've got all the back party members that I haven't turned up the difficulty yet. But sleep tight, okay? And I'll give you a bell but when I go live for more Slay the Princess. You didn't sleep, so you're out, okay. Alright, slab. Dear West. Hey, comrade. Hey, BB going in the American sense or in the Australian? Involucre. No? Wild magic. Alright. Yeah, give it a go. Go on. Cool. Find service around yourself. But we don't like that.
Focus your attack, soldiers.
I mean, you could smoke meat. It's pretty tasty. I'd say probably a phone or a tablet. I guess I'm kind of glad I did counterspell one of them, because fuck.
By your command.
Huh. Right. In your next turn, you're going to cause trouble. Look, it's not ideal. She's no longer ruptured, so she will die. She will not die if we just leave her. Well, magic enchant weapons is applied to Midnight Glaive. Alright. So that was worth it. Very good.
I am fury. I am death.
Mr. Steps a bonus action? Great. You can take it. You'll be fine, Karlak. Good job, Lazo. Cool. Yeah, you going straight to Ketheric? Because... the fuck?
Enough. My lord beckons me. You must return to your prison, and my daughter must be reclaimed.
Your daughter? Isabel.
Oh no.
You will fall as sure as she. This has only begun.
Tentacle was colossal. How can such a thing be possible?
Wow.
Into the fray.
Wow. I'm stunned. We got well and truly tentacled there. Unexpectedly tentacled.
2 steps at a time.
Yep. Out offset handstand. Good job.
There's blood in the air.
Oh shit, Holdbreaker. Guess it didn't matter, did it?
Don't linger.
Now this is my happy place.
You didn't even get a chance to rage. Fucking hell, that's great.
Raise a foot.
Every enemy of nature must fall.
That was a dull moment.
Try there.
At the ready.
There. That should be able to get both. We'll see. Careful. 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 No. Okay, well, look. We tried.
Never a dull moment. Have to keep going.
Oof.
Breathe deep and move.
Devastation would be
That thing
absolute.
came from below. We need to find out where it took Ketheric.
Where did it take Ketheric? Where did it take the Dame? Aelin? Whatever her name is. I don't think we should just let her disappear. Spent quite a bit of effort to get
Rest my
to
weary
Light
head.
Soul.
The pride of the gate.
Short rest.
That took the edge off.
Many of you get your spells back. Not all of you. Take 10 minutes to refocus. Give you your focus spells back, and you can use refocus to heal a little bit. Ring of Exalted Marrow. Piercing through this ring, there is no other side, only a small sucking blackness that defies explanation. Ghoulish touch, deadly claws, and possibly paralyzed. Subjugate the undead with commands. Interesting. I'm actually going to sell it, I think.
Heading out.
An instructional missive to zealots of the Absolute offered an audience. To be seen is to be known, and to be known by her is most perfect. One must rid one's mind of all veils. Nothing can escape her unseeing gaze. So to hold any secrets before her is folly. All you have, every little scrap of your being, belongs to her. In return, you may be offered a fraction of her being, a shard of perfection lodged in your uncomprehending mind. We are true souls after all, and the truth our souls hold is hers. This is the first time the Absolute's been given a gender, because worrying. What, just because she's female? Misogynist much, Jimbles? No, because now we're understanding more about the enemy we're facing. It doesn't fill me with confidence. No, wait, how'd you hear? Oh, the Hollow Tower. That's what we can go through.
The General will call that a tactical retreat, I'm sure. But you have him on the run.
Hell yeah.
That thing he summoned was illithid. Follow it below and find him, before he has a chance to subdue the Night Song again.
Wow. Don't you want to see how this ends?
I certainly do.
Join me then.
Lead and I follow, Commander.
Oh, she's a permanent party member now. Holy shit. What the fuck? That's interesting. Land makes sense, to be honest. That is an illicit tentacle. It's a not registered tentacle. You can do spells that are always prepared. Forest, clearly. Even though she has been living in the city for some time. It's a cantrip, produce flame is pretty good. Oh, we got another one, okay. Good shape water. Oh. Level 3 circle of the land choices. I think still forest. Let's go with the theme, huh? I'll change the prepared spells on the last level. So, like, I'm surprised that Fake Touch Wisdom. So personally, I'm surprised that, like, we had her as a temporary member just following Slam, and now she's become a full party member that I'm choosing the whole level up ability for. That's odd. I didn't change the prepared spells. Whatever, we haven't gone for a long rest anyway.
And I'm off.
And I have no issue with that. That's fucking great. I love it. But still. Let's go explore the places I wanted to before we had this fight. I'm not surprised we beat Ketheric Thorm.
No one but
Ketheric
you will
Thorm.
ever believe this.
I am a little surprised it was that fast.
Don't waste a step.
You have like 9 characters. Yeah, I know. Should have saw the increased difficulty part of the mod too, shouldn't I? And we're pretty sure everything is going to be trapped here.
The pride of the gate. As one does.
Even when I end up playing Dirge, I would still be playing like good, trying to resist the dark urge. Poor impulse control going, what the fuck just happened to me? I hate this thing I've become. Sort of dark urge. So like, that'll be fun. Oh, an engraved Keith Yankee disc. Here we
Once
go.
again, your mind opens to Lae'zel, and she considers the disc.
More writings on Orpheus, the so-called Prince of the Comet.
Fuck, I'm glad I went in here. Go on then, let's hear it.
The Prince of the Comet, Part 3. The histories tell us that Commander Voss, Gestil Kithrak, pierced Prince Orpheus clean through with his sword of silver, that his flesh was torn and fed to the great red dragon Ephelaman. Vlaakith's faithful roar out this tale, but beneath the roars, we hear whispers carrying truth and prophecy. The Prince of the Comet is not dead. The Prince of the Comet will come again. The Prince of the Comet will liberate us from Vlaakith's tyranny. Praise be to Mother Gith, Queen of the One Sky. Praise be to your son, Orpheus, the true heir, Prince of the Comet. This is more than a fable. It's an affront to the undying Queen Vlaakith. Gith's son died to Voss's blade. Orpheus is no more.
So you say, but what if the story is true and this prince returns?
Chuk. You speak like Kithrak Voss. You accuse Vlaakith of the unthinkable. As unthinkable as the greatest living knight turning on his queen. Well, enough conjecture. I did what you asked, so let's be done with it.
Okay.
I will take my pick.
Clasped book. This is a log on the work of one of Balthazar's necromancers, Cressa Bone Daughter, dated 10 days ago. After the state the fallen one was in, I never expected Cressa would be able to save it. I was hoping the usurped thing would die, that's what it would have wanted. It's not as if Cressa studying it is going to prove much. It was damaging the attack far beyond what the mere tadpole could do, but she seems fond of the foul creature, let her play with it. Another entry seems to be written into this log dated a 10 day later. I should not have, in hindsight, let Cressa keep her pet. Ever since it was shipped onto one of the Nautiloids to be deployed, she has been inconsolable. It won't survive out there. It needs me. It isn't like the others. The feral thing will make a fine warrior for the Absolute, and now my best assistant is distracted thinking about it. Pfft, she'll come to heal again soon enough. A reminder, acolytes are permitted entry to my chambers for the sole purpose of collecting moon lanterns. My library is not to be tampered with. While the Absolute appreciates your eagerness to learn, my bookshelves do not. Many requests to borrow from them must be given to me in advance, and are like to be refused. Should you desire information on poisons, do not think to read any term on the subject here. They incline to grant more knowledge than the written word could provide. Remember, the Absolute's purpose is better served by a beating heart than a poisoned mind. If you choose death, I will ensure you service still. I think this Balthazar guy is a dick. Note, install a drain beneath the library's conventional medicine shelf. It's wasteful to let all the blood seep through the flagstones, and it will rust the spikes besides. A line slashes through the above, the same hand in fresh ink. Disregard. The smell gives me sweet dreams. It's just a heart in the bowl there. Put it in a blender, I guess. Bookshelf labeled conventional medicine. Oh. Really? Oh, I guess. I guess he explicitly stated that it was trapped. Hmm. Compared to perhaps some of the other ones that aren't. Let's pull this lever and see what happens. A door! My God. Oh, this is another way in. Right. Well, that's curious. I wonder what's through there?
Consider me intrigued.
We're not done in Balthazar's room, don't worry. You can get up. Like to there, maybe? Who knows? Who knows?
Gate at the ready.
The party would have access to fly at this point. We do. Most parties do. Deals with a lot of these challenges fairly handily.
One move ahead.
Outlander. Like stairs? I guess we're not strictly supposed to enter from that direction, so... The game's like, well done for sneaking in.
Something over there.
Loose planks, you say? Oh, don't mind. Don't mind if I do. What you got? Open it up. Ah, oh, cloak of elemental absorption. Letter to Ketheric. My darling husband, I know my time is drawing near. I don't want to leave you. I don't want to leave a little girl, but I'm not writing to lament our lot. It's ours and no others. Though the city of judgment is dark, I know Our Lady's light will find me, even there. I will see her shining spires and walk to silver gardens we've both dreamt of. I go to my reward and leave quite a task to you yet, my heart. Selene's light shines bright in our little one, but she will need a guide to keep on her path. I have no doubt that she will keep you on yours. It is the same path, Our Lady's path, and one day I know it will bring you back to me. Both. Only not too soon, I hope. I won't say goodbye. There is no loss, only temporary separation. How I love you. Forever.
Ketheric's wife was
Melodia.
clearly fond of him. How far he's fallen.
Nice cape. Can stay putting it on Gale. I think he's already got one there.
All right. What now? At the ready.
Now, sleep on his bed. That's right. Elder brain domination. Confidential. Dictated to the Scribianthus by General Ketheric. Young Gortash's plan to enslave an illicit elder brain and make it our marionette under control of the crown of Karsus has proceeded almost without flaw, barring a slight delay while our barless allies sorted out their leadership conflict. The weak point must surely be the sharing of the Netherstones. It was necessary to secure my engagement with that of the murder cult, but it is eventually certain to fracture our fragile alliance. Clearly, all three Netherstones must be controlled by a single leader. Me, by preference. But not until after all the stakeholders have been made their essential contribution. Gortash fears that, energized by the dark energies of the crown, the brain we now call the Absolute will eventually metamorphose into something new and more difficult to control. If he's right, the need to invest the power of the Netherstones in a single wielder is urgent. Even more so in that, and Vergeb Gortash, at least, must be thinking the same way. Whoa! Holy shit! The plot has been revealed. Do we need to spell that for everyone? Maybe. Invasion plans for Eltergard. Well, about that. Hey, Leona. Spell out. Okay, cool. So, make it exceptionally clear. Elder Brain domination. Gortash enslaved an illithid Elder Brain and is marionetting and controlling it under the crown of Karsus with Baalist allies. We also had Merkel flails around, and Ketheric worships Shah. So that's 3 dark divinities are using a crown of Karsus to marionette control an illithid Elder Brain and use that to take control of the Inner Sea region. Balthazar, I thank you for returning what was mine, and have no doubt all will be well once the war is won. After that, I believe our business will be concluded. A different life, a better life, awaits. So that's like the simplest possible way to explain the whole thing, but like, wow. Also, an illithid Elder Brain. What? Where did we, when did they turn up? Sure, illithids are involved, but jeez. The Apostle's Diary. Most of the text has been scoured away by time, but what remains appears to be some form of ritual incantation. Your white ribs the pillars, your bleached skull the dome. Take on Apostle's final form, cathedral wrought of blessed bone.
Who is this apostle? The Absolute, or something even more insidious?
Well done, comrade. We just got the plot. Like, if someone says, what are you trying to stop? You can say, the triple ethic of war. An illithid brain, Elder Brain, is under control by a crown of Karsus. By at least one of these fucks. We need to stop it.
Defender of the people.
And we're level 9 too, so it's about the time. Dinner and 2 drinks. Also, look at that, using Cadbury as does make things cheaper, that's for sure. I had a bear claw today, delivered by Violets. It was delicious.
Checking things out. What have we here?
That is not.
Melodia Thorm, loving mother, beloved wife. Her light will never be forgotten.
A mimic! Hi, buddy!
Might will prevail.
Oh, well done.
Alright, Karlak. It's go time.
I'm so glad you're here. How traditional. Spine Shudder Amulet. Deals damage to a ranged spell attack. If you flick 2. Oh, jeez. Stained litter. My darling daughter, when you were a little girl, I would often watch you play with your dolls and your cousins and picture myself an enormous, opaque, silvery shield surrounding you, protecting you. I knew somehow, deep within myself, that no harm could ever befall you because I would not let it. Though the healers say I may pass into the city of judgment soon, know this, darling daughter, I am always around you. I am always with you, and the Moon Maiden will never allow you to bear a burden that you cannot carry. I love you forever, a love that has no death. Mama. Loot. Range spell attack. Who does that, huh? I wonder. It's actually Slam. Could have got a necklace on there. An open heresy. If you recognize Shah as a goddess of creation and Selune as a goddess of destruction, yet both are true. Born in the primordial ebb and flow of time, they forged Abiatril and together, and Shante, mother of life, sprung into existence. Light and dark hung in perfect balance, embraced by Shah and lightened by Selune. Yet their creations were cold and distant, and Shante prayed for warmth. This simple request divided the sisters, driving them to conflict, but it was Selune that forced true flame into Abiatril, sparking the sun. How could Shah not be harmed by such a betrayal, forced to war against both the light of the sun and the light of the moon? As the goddesses tore each other asunder, they formed new gods and new conflicts, all for the sake of a little warmth. Lesson is this: to put selfish comforts over the fate of existence is folly. For those who understand, the Lady of Loss is always listening. Salunat Amulet. Send a shadow heart. You know that one too.
Best be on my way.
Well, I mean, it's like clearly this room is a memorial. It's not in use anymore. So what is there too? Ah. This diary records the life of John Medellin, who suffered from lycanthropy, becoming a werebear at the advent of the full moon. Cured of his condition by a priestess of Salone, John Medellin exchanged his claws for a greatsword and a cause. He would keep this priestess, her name is Alona, safe from all trouble on the highways and byways. Further, he would bear witness to her many miracles, for Alona was a saint of the goddess, and gifted even more than he could have imagined. They never fell in love, though their friendship was quite something. Well, that's pretty nice. Jeez, okay. There's holy fire all over this place. So, we've said multiple times it's good to have, like, multiple methods of egress and exit. That's not how you use that word. If for a dungeon, to make it, like, feel more lived in. Unless, like, a business or something similar, right? Oh, we just had a key. Yeah, okay, that makes it easier. Right. Balthazar. No, we've read personal notes too. Just take this fluorite shard. And here's an excellent example as to why and why it's worthwhile and what you're doing about it. Because Ingress, of course. Goblin troops, though crude and a bit dim, are valuable because they're adaptable and can be fitted into any number of different military roles, excelling as archer skirmishers and warg cavalry scouts. Vigorously drilled, some can function as disciplined phalanxes armed with half-pikes, even the ones that can't be trained to march in step can serve as prime catapult fodder. The key to recruiting a tribe of goblins is their profound respect for their priests, who lead their tribe members in the worship of all-conquering Maglobiet. Therefore, let the high priests of the 7 tribes of the southwest Salt Coast be invited to a grand council, a feast where they'll be well fed, well flattered, and well lubricated with jugs of plonk laced with a mild paralytic. The priests will awaken with new gas in their crania and be led into docile devotion to a new and greater god than Maglobiet, the Absolute. Trust me, where these priests go, their warriors will follow. Fuck. Head to Moonrise Towers. Understand the whole game. Free Moonlighting too.
Defender of the people.
Anyway, go on. Because not only did it gave inspiration to anyone with Outlander, and perhaps others, maybe thieves. When you poison a foe, that doesn't happen that often. Though I bet we could make it happen. We got interested in build crafting. The game itself, and your tabletop game should really be encouraging it, is showing you all of the cool things you can do when it's more than one method of entry and exit. Because if we didn't want to run in the front door, we didn't have to. Request the next caravan. Any works for Mordenkainen must catch up on current events. No Volo, better a century in ignorance. Hidden Velen, holds ink like no other. Could harvest of an acolyte? New copy of Swift and Sudden Death for Library. Current volume, badly scorched. The whole game. No, yeah, alright, true. Bookshelf labeled Musty Tomes.
What's this now?
Poisons and Venoms is already poisoned. Click. Ancient altar. Insert an item. Fuck. Yeah, almost certainly not, huh? Swap to slam. Go to latest. Are you gonna give me a puzzle plus every time I do this? Even though I'm clearly just jamming things in as best I can. Oh, it shouldn't be. Let me double check. Yeah, okay, so hold on. I'm gonna turn it back on, but this is not a puzzle. It's not incorrect. That it's not working. I'm fixing it now. Look how nice I am. It's not a puzzle. There you go. Well, maybe I shouldn't tell you that it's back then. Oh, alright. Well, Loxy noticed. Okay. Ancient altar. What would we put on the ancient? The heart. Give me this heart. Or this urn. What's in this urn? Skull. I think my official answer is.
I'll give it a shot.
Oh, we've all already done that. Jeez. Successfully inserted. Grab that heart, put it in the thing. Alright, let's read these research notes.
The necromancer was experimenting on the tadpoles,
I've redirected from some materials from beneath
but
the
they
tower.
were already imbued with Netherese magic.
I plan to simply...
So where did that magic come from?
Yeah. I've redirected some materials from beneath the tower. I plan to simply raise what forces I need inside the mausoleum itself, but the general prefers that no more of his family crypts be disturbed. Even so, I may have no choice. The temple will not surrender in the night song so easily. The general's invulnerability depends on it. I'm sure he will forgive a little transgression if it frees the army to move on Baldur's Gate at last. Well, about that, you fox.
I'll see what I can do.
I beat the crap out of you. I'm gonna do it again. General Thorm. Alright, what's in the thing? Alright. Cool hat.
Keeping pace.
Goblet with dead tadpoles.
A goblet filled with the mutilated corpses of illithid parasites. Whatever ungodly experiments were performed on them likely killed them.
Free blood-filled bowl.
What to do?
Hey, Slam, get in the chair.
A seat that has seen many occupants, none of their own volition, and none in comfort.
Oh.
Carved into the bench's rotted surface are strange, half-faded sigils. A magic circle of some kind, thick with darkness and decay.
A ritual circle. And a complex one at that. I've seen such a construction before in the writings of the Weave Pasha Raven, though his vision was not so... tainted.
That's good, Gale, but you're a paladin. What is its purpose?
The sigils are written in a curious mix of tongues. Ancient Kalashite, Netherese, something else I can't quite
Curious
make
mix of
out.
tongues sounds like an excellent evening.
If I'm reading it correctly, it was used in the creation of moon lanterns. It's been mostly drained, but even now contains a powerful dose of shadow weave.
Whoa.
The discarded pixie corpses might still contain enough essence. With one of the broken lantern casements... Yes, I think I'll be able to craft one more lantern. And with a slight modification of the casting gesture, it might be able to wield the shadows instead of repelling them.
Whoa.
Though, Mistress' eyes may be upon me. She'd forbid me dabbling with such magic. She'd want it destroyed. Wasted, arguably.
And rightly so. The last thing we need is someone of your potential becoming enthralled with Shah's magic, Gale.
What? What? It's your choice, Gale. Whatever you want to do.
Very well. Stand back, if you please.
It doesn't take much. The sigils fade, the circle's tainted magic dissolving harmlessly into the ether.
Not bad for a wizard who slept through his Kalashite lessons, eh?
Not bad at all, Gale. Not bad.
Did you feel that? I wasn't surrounded on all sides by the darkness of the Shadow Curse lands. I'd think it was Mystra herself brushing against my skin.
I felt it too. It's like my skin became charged for something more alive. But somehow.
That's Mystra's power for you. Where there's even a trace of magic, she will be there to bring it to life. There's clearly some magic in you if you were able to sense her presence. But I think I felt something stronger. She's left some tiny part of herself to watch over me, I think. A boon to help us reach the heart of the Absolute in one piece.
And ignore her, Gale. She's trying to manipulate you to convince you to do what she asked.
To detonate the orb, you mean? Might be onto something there. Though Mystra's intelligent enough not to resort to such overt manipulation. Perhaps I'm overthinking things. A blessing's a blessing, and this one should come in most useful.
I'd like you to doubt your abusive groomer's intentions, Gale.
If not over, then through.
Generally, that's going to be good advice. Alright, I think that's explored. Let's go up, and then let's kill. I mean, explore. Yeah, I felt double magic. It's like 2 times the amount of magic as the rest of you. 4 minutes to break. Lovely. Welcome home, Leona. It's your home too. There's members who have been initiated, invited, understand. Follow Ketheric. Go to Ball's Gate. Here. Breaking early, get too stuck on the next floor. Is that likely to happen? You've probably played through this part already, given you have complained about Gale for ages, so you would knows. Agreed, Luxie. Well, what an excellent idea. Appear down the hole, left by the tentacle, the true Ketheric into the darkness. Will you leap after him? Hey, I think Comrade's right. The game itself is being like, are you fucking sure, man? So let's quick save, even though it did just save. Let's go. Have a quick break. We'll be back in 15. All of you, please, only think about Leona in a Bambi 90 as much as she would appreciate, okay? Understood? That's my instructions to you. Be good. Hi everyone. Okay, happy break. That was good. So, quick update. I have the baby monitor. Because Emma Stitches is not feeling very well, she's under the weather. So it was actually pretty good timing for that break. Again, comrade, well done. Puzzle minus for you. Because jumping up and going to check on her at that time was pretty well timed, that's for sure, so I really appreciate it. Yeah, fuck, you're good. I agree. Absolutely. So, if I get a message and my phone is going to be on not silent for this stream, that's like, can't help, then I'm saying good night, everyone. And I'll probably end the stream immediately, but if I forget to and just leave it running, I'll figure it out. I'll be using TeamViewer. And I've got the baby monitor, so if baby K wakes up and is like, hey, I need an adult, I am the only capable adult at this time, okay? So, like, we'll be fine. Because I did check in many times with that messages, hey, you sure? Are you sure? Okay, you can just bang on the wall, I'll come running, because the study is on the opposite wall to the bedroom. And I'll hear you, but we'll be okay. Now, would you like to see my fucking awesome World of Darkness beer? Flight by Night by Deeds Brewing. Bourbon barrel-aged imperial stout with chai and vanilla. Beneath the moon's baleful glow, you sprint down empty streets, desperate for an escape. Predatory shapes dart behind you, pale faces leering from darkened doorways. Is that merely a shadow, or something more sinister? Adrenaline pounding in your ears, you sense primal hunger surrounding you. The things that were once human seem to be hurting you, savoring your dread as they close in. Does it taste spice? I don't know. Deeds Brewing are known for being expensive, so I only have one of these cans. I'm going to close some tabs before I show you some more. But it's a fucking World of Darkness beer, and that's really funny to me. That sounds great. Oh, wow. I like a stout. Like a strong beer is highly enjoyable. Ooh, flavors, that's so intense. That chai spice, subtle. Subtle. It's at the top of your mouth, but it is really good. It blends well with that vanilla incredibly well. Oh, of course, like, it's a stout. It tastes like beer. It tastes like a stout beer. But with the extra additional notes, it's really nice. So yeah, 55 on sale for a 24-pack, right? And that's just their generic draft beer. But their fancy shit. Hunter and Prey 2. Once more into the fray. A variant. I've had a few of them, like I haven't had the Ogre beer, but I've certainly had Lamington Ale and Midwinter before. They're lovely. I think you're forgiven, Luxie. Absolutely, you're very forgiven. Give me shelter. I think they're in Victoria. Glen Iris. WA. Oh, I was wrong. Wait, no, there's also one in Victoria. What about the postcode then? 3146. Australia, Luxie. Come on. Near Monash University. Yeah, alright, that makes sense. It's in Melbourne. Melbourne. Oh yeah, Australian beer. I should. Sorry, I knew that already. Because I've ordered it before. Anyway, beneath the moon's baleful glow, you sprint down empty streets, desperate. Like that's the same. Wow, I tell you. Bourbon barrels. Oh, lovely. Anyway, I would get more of them. They're very expensive. Anyway. Oh my god, I did. What if we just... Yeah. That one's well deserved, that's for sure. What if we just blame otherwise? What if we think... If it was, yeah, okay. You gonna help? Salute.
The hole yawns back at you, impossibly wide.
Hot.
A single tentacle burrowed through stone.
I fucking love it. Hell yeah. Leona, come on. It's gonna be Victoria, Australia. You already knew that. If I was ordering Canadian drinks, it'd probably be, well, not beer. Is that better? Chai from your private supply?
This is an Elithid colony.
Gross.
This must be where they harvest the tadpoles. We're close to the source of the infections.
Well, clearly you need to check, mirror our selfies then.
I wager that devil I meant to rescue somewhere near.
Your father too, if our fortunes are so kind.
Come on, baby K, stay asleep. Ah, attaboy. An ass off. No, sorry, baby, wake up. Back in a few. we're back. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. It's still. Comrade, my word. That's so unsubtle. You look like me.
Descend. Prepare.
I did not know it was monologuing words at us. That's so good. Hey, free visitor. And anyway, so all of you, great idea. Lovely. Those of people who are free in camp should take Violet's up on her offer to escort, guide, show you.
Strikes me that for a
Tread carefully. We are very close to the source of the Absolute now. That telepathic storm has become a tempest.
What's up for discussion?
Why is it so quiet?
They know their own kind.
Just like reach out
Quite the welcome home.
the whole way. See if that'll work.
We must be ready to confront the Elder Brain. One presides over every gate colony.
No problem. And what does this old brain look like?
A hovering mass of grey matter, sprouted with lethal tentacles and oozing
Right. Good.
Of all the beastly layers
Glad
that
I
I can
asked.
poke my nose into, an illicit colony is still by far the worst. Thankfully, you don't carry one of their worms inside your skull.
Jesus Christ. Oh.
Mind flayers and
The pod
civilians,
is empty.
side by
Traces of
side.
Psychic energy still linger
This must
about
be
it.
where they infect
The
and
memories of
transform
its
those they
former
kidnap.
inhabitants spill into your mind. You see the streets of Baldur's Gate. The device releases a stream of fragmented memories and emotions. All that remains of the pod inhabitant's former self.
Okay, given I'm not great with
You
visual
feel the courage of a soldier,
imagining.
amusement, curiosity, fascination.
We must not
He believed the horrors of Moonrise to be a fleeting dream that Ravengard was here, in this pod not long ago.
Caution is commendable. Boldness is extraordinary. In this case, I recommend
This
that-
pod pulsates with the angry memories of Ravengard's search officer.
We're in decidedly unfamiliar territory now.
because
Keep up the pressure and stay alert.
this is
We
where
need to
like,
find
even incredibly good narration would be
Desperation,
hard to
pain,
match
terror.
the sheer
Cultists raided
like
his village.
artistic direction and
He was the
achievement
sole
that this
survivor.
is. Sariel's acid.
Your lungs burn with the dry heat of the fires raging about you. The pain is not enough to diminish your swing. One goblin after another falls to your blade. Delirium. A man's voice cries out through the thick smoke. Ravengard, you call, but the clang of swords and spell shouts of attacking drow are your only reply.
Yeah, it's a lot of part of crosstalk going
Your
on.
tadpole forms a telepathic connection with the device, and a chorus of static energy fills your mind. Every mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release and sustenance. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet elithid, terrified, desperate to escape.
Ooh.
The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Gate machinery. Cold as the sea of night, alien as time to the astral plane.
Lae'zel.
Avert your eyes,
Are we
close
just
your
gonna leave
mind.
them? Release. Astarion disapproves. Lae'zel disapproves. What is wrong with you? Oh, because we have to fight some mind flayers. Oh, so the fuck what? Sevlor. What are we gonna do? Just leave it? Sometimes I'm exhausted by the evil characters. Will, why can't you reach that character? Okay, so how many mind flags? Got lots of Malay characters right next to them, so let's try and protect. That should help. Okay, don't fuck this up. Good.
Coming through.
Zevlor.
The hammer's gonna fall.
Yeah, and like that's good, you know? Critical miss, with all that. It would be hard to have a party full of people who are well and truly out and out evil. It would be hard. Then again, I don't have Minthara in the party, so I kind of excluded myself from figuring it out, huh? Maybe. Like that'll be the benefit of a Dirge playthrough, that's for sure. You could say, time to see what all the fuss is about.
Doing though, I think we have given offense.
Now you're a caster druid, but I don't want to use all of your spells, so let's just...
For the fallen.
Oh, she whispers for the fallen now. She doesn't scream it. That's interesting. What's she equipped with? Sylvan Scimitar and a Scimitar +1. Fuck, she's cool. Goddamn. Goddamn, goddamn. Embroidered with little ducks? Amazing. She wears at camp. That's in combat. It's just leather armor. Probably should have equipped her with other stuff. I mean, maybe we should be, like, pleased that we're not running for help or something. You're in Malay. We need to deal with this fucker. Oh, we're out of bardic inspiration. That's why.
Swords meet sorcery.
Mistress Benevolence. Advantage on concentration. Great.
Whatever may come, I stand ready.
So why aren't you able to be a bear anymore, buddy? We loved it when you were a bear. Obviously.
Fury, I am death.
I'm like, this is kind of your whole thing. That should do it. Go. Whoop. Hi. I'm here to be your worst goddamn nightmare. You know who hates mind flayers more than me? Literally no one. Or, okay, great. You get to roll again. You can fail it anyway. No, believe me, it's a die. Random number generators, they're hit and miss. That's the whole point. But honestly, one moment. Sorry, then, people, 1 second. Okay, we're alright. For at least a bit longer. Despite being, I don't know if I'd say staunch atheist, that's not entirely appropriate, but like someone who was involved in the internet and not pleased when solutions were offered solely as thoughts and prayers.
Got to move.
I'm still pretty quick to say, hey, everyone, if you've got any space to keep stitches in your thoughts, the kind thoughts, I'd appreciate that. What do you mean you're gonna have 32 hit points? Man up sugar? Jeez. Yeah, but you can go offhand attack it.
Let my enemies fall.
Temporarily hostile. Zevo, you rock, buddy. Wonder if there would be goblins in here. A free horde breaker attack.
A better position.
Very good. Do you mind?
Another step forward.
She needs that brain. Not as much as some of the other characters, but honestly. Rest up, Mr. Comrade. Feel free to chat to people via Discord.
Allow me to demonstrate.
There is always time for the VODs as well, though. You've already played the game, so my usual "you finished Baldur's Gate by playing along while we watch" is less of a draw for you, right? You've already done it. It's badger time! No.
Survival is all that matters.
You do need your brain. My apologies, you're a very smart lady. So sorry. It sucks to be
Wonder if
you.
the gods
Lol.
are watching me.
There are certain circumstances in which you can turn your brain off entirely, and we highly encourage you to indulge in it. That's where you go, oh my, what on earth are you talking about? Fucking. We're talking about fucking. He needs level 2 spells. Get him! What a great turn.
Watch and learn. Finding my way.
Do not aggro that one. You aggroed that one. Probably should have stealthed, huh? Rage ended. Oh no!
Let's have some fun. Step quick.
Let's have some fun.
Onward.
Another fight. Let's go.
Just moving my range characters up. Because these intellect devours go down pretty quickly. So I'm also kind of hoping our NPCs don't go completely insane. Just chill.
Blood comes easy these days.
Daddy, chill. What the hell even was that? Not all the time is my full statement.
Hells. I didn't think I was going to make it. Thank you. The Blade of Frontiers. The savior I needed, if not the one I deserved. I owe you an explanation. Much more than that. But first, please, the others, the ambush. Tell me they survived.
They found refuge, but what in the hell's happened out there, Several?
You've heard some of it, I'm sure. That I froze, or broke, or some other lie that is kinder than the truth. We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard her, their false god, whispering promises in my mind.
Jesus.
I would be a paladin again, with a god's purpose, a god's power. Everything I needed to protect my people.
Whoa.
And all the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their savior. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just
Jesus
surrender
Christ,
to the
dude.
absolute. For a moment, I welcomed it.
Fuck, Baldur's Gate 3 is such a good game. It sounds like you were being enthralled. It's not your fault.
It would be nice to think so, but whatever these monsters twist us into, I believe it begins in us. I won't make excuses. I can't make amends. But I know something of what you came to do. I want to help, if you'll let me. Ketheric is below. He thinks you're no longer a menace. Descend and show him how wrong he is.
Of course.
If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place.
find your own people. They need you.
They have you. Go, my friend. Please, let me do this much.
Jeez, everyone. Just jade.
What's in here?
Random loot is always, like not always, but often so funny. It's just a piece of jade on this.
Moving ahead.
On this dude. Why?
Oh, stench. I'm beginning to think I should have stayed in that pod. In there it only smelled like me. Is there any news about Duke Ravengard? Did he get out alive? No. Tell by your expression. Gonna have to fall on my sword, aren't I?
Something's on my mind.
It's a little funny.
I don't know how to thank you. I thought I was done for. This is a bleeding shit show. Half my squad's dead, the other half's sporting tentacles. We came here to rescue Duke Ravengard. But we didn't stand a chance.
Did you see the Duke?
Yeah. He was in one of the pods. The cultists took him away.
Shit.
He was still human. And still trying to put up a fight.
Okay. Just a Pegasus feather. Why? I don't know. But yeah, it occurs to me that I should distill a lot of these ingredients. Do some alchemy. Voop! 8 new recipes unlocked. Neat. I haven't used many of these. Probably should. Given, like, that's pretty cool. Anyway, I'll get to it. Hey, brine pool.
Brine pools, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
Dedicated to Scribianthus by Enver Gortash. Seromorphosis, illithid larval transformation of a host humanoid into a mind flayer, typically occurs in less than 10 days after infection, but the tadpoles laid by our captive Elder Brain are enhanced due to the powerful netherese magic of the Crown of Karsus. Our enhanced tadpoles induce in their host a sort of suspended seromorphosis, a state in which the host becomes susceptible to telepathic influence and even coercion from the Absolute, our Elder Brain. For our purposes, there are two key aspects to this influence. First, the conversion of the host into a mental lackey, the Absolute, occurs entirely without the host's awareness. Its civility feels comfortable and natural, and is never consciously questioned. Second, the servile state persists even when the host is far beyond the usual range of an Elder Brain's psionic control. This phenomenon is spectacularly useful given our ambitions. Shit. Okay, brine barrel and brine pools. We know what to do with that.
Not design, but death.
What is that? Right, so can't Eldritch Blast it. Guess we're gonna have to do the old standby.
So that's progress.
Final.
Baldur's Gate will know my design. Our design.
It's gonna cast Fireball, but I guess not. Okay, it's a thing you just have to interact with.
right on my feet.
We will can't give up now. Right on my feet.
That pod. Is that Mizora inside?
What? Just standing at Gale, sure.
Mizora, you're Zariel's.
My dumb little stinker. Took you long enough. Now, by Grazit's cock, get me out of this thing.
I'll do it, and you'll set me free. That was the deal.
Yeah. So, get to it already.
The controls are open
The controls are open to your tadpole's command. To your authority.
Oh, that's an idea, Leona. That's very cool. Yeah, lavender Earl Grey simple. Add it with a bit of gin and then tonic. You make no sense in the symbol.
Sense of the symbol.
Examine the device on the right.
You decipher the symbol. It's an illithid sigil, meaning unleash.
Do you have a soda stream or a way to make sparkling water? Oh, you're already using a recipe? No, okay. Well, then you don't need me to suggest what to do. Unleash. You're all set. Will we regret letting out Mizora? Probably. Will it release Will from a contract? God, I hope so. I was just like, don't overpower.
You did all right, Will. I'd give your belly a good rub, but never could stand the smell.
You're free, Mizora. I held up my end. Now
okay,
you
fine.
hold up yours.
You already
Sever
got a
the
plan.
Clause Z, Section 13. If the Soulbinder consents to separation, she will release the Soul Bearer from all obligation within 6 months.
6 months? Gods damn you!
Ignorant thing. It's always
Yeah,
the terms
like, that's
and
lovely.
conditions that
You're not
get
looking
you.
for someone to provide you an idea on how to use it, then you don't need me. Like, you're all set. Well, I don't want to fuck this up, so Voice of the Circle, Guidance, and Eagle Splendor, let's go! I like being told it's all good. Being informed, it's important. Involved.
Another one? Well, after jumping through all those hoops, a little
treat wouldn't harm you. It's funny because, like, here, level up in your warlock powers. He's a rogue. How dare you?
All that power. And to think you want to throw it away. Now, you've got business in the towers to take care of.
It would be very reasonable for
Don't you fret. I'll
the
find
game
you
designers
soon
to say
enough.
you can't change the
You're
classes
going
of
to
these
need me.
characters. They're intrinsically linked.
Count on it.
And I like that they just
And go ahead.
let it happen.
Tell your chums how we met. It's a real cracker of a tale.
You know, like, okay.
Ta-ta.
It doesn't quite work. Whatever, man. You know why it doesn't quite work. You made the decision. You're the one that said, okay, you're no longer a warlock. The Infernal Rapier. Instead of his dexterity, use spellcasting ability modifier. Well, still. Oh, it's on Slam. Why is it on Slam?
All's well that ends not as bad as it could have.
Personally, I'm like, you could not bring Will here. That's entirely possible. But what do they expect you to do then? Mizora just doesn't have that. Jeez. Anyway, send to Will. It's still probably going to be better. It's not actually a packed weapon either, like I worried it might be. Short sword of first blood? That's still better. Ugly duckling. Hey, Will.
Shouldn't have wished to live a more interesting.
Zariel's asset was none other than Mizora herself. Of course. Tricks on top of tricks on top of tricks. But I've only got 6 months before I'm made a free man. Thanks be to the Triad. No, scratch that. Thanks be to you.
Exactly. Misora said you can talk about your pact in exile. It's time I knew the whole truth.
First, we kill Ketheric Thorm. Then, I'll tell you everything you want to know.
Fair enough.
Anything more we should discuss?
Seems simple enough.
Thick brine for the wrigglers. Thankfully, they're gone.
Overly optimistic to hope there were never any tadpoles here? Thought as much.
No tadpoles in this brine pool.
Guys.
A parasite. Take it. It might be useful.
Looking ahead. How much farther can I go?
Cool. That is a way forward. Let's go that way.
Let's see.
Just a nice flesh-wrought door. Regular? Normal thing to experience? Appreciably cared for boots.
Hurry now. The city.
Letter from Ironfinger? She's gonna put one in me any day. Cressa, who was initiated the very same hour as I all those years ago, she's gonna put a parasite in my ears when I sleep. Can't bear to be without a pet. General Thorm was attacked. The order to evacuate given. You should not be here. I conclude you're one of the attackers. Deception. This is a misunderstanding. I was sent to support you with the eradication of these traitors. A theft has been reported, and it seems to the only suspect. Choose your next step wisely. Try to talk your way out of the situation. Persuasion. Sorry, I haven't seen anything suspicious. Okay, so this is interesting. Additionally, what? Friendly people. The stories won't land so well if you could again. I guess we failed to roll with Ironfinger. And we're fighting these fuckers anyway. Like, whatever. Who are you? Because I gotta tell you, you're gonna get bonked. There are people not in this combat, so we're just gonna... shift C? Yeah, everyone shift C.
Ahead.
I've seen everything.
You stop hiding if you touch the classic bride. Astarian, do you mind, buddy? Jahira, you coming?
Let's move.
Yeah? You gonna just come along? Have a gay old time? Huh? Alright, Astarian, in another world, you were a rogue, so maybe you should be able to do this without causing too much fuss. Please, kill Ironfinger.
Make it hurt.
Oh, with the trident? Yeah, okay, whatever. Turn it into a crit. This is so stupid. Ooh, your fan's stealing something. Fuck off. Will's like, yes, I'm still... So were we going to be able to talk to Cressa? Am I missing some important information? Possibly. Am I bothered? No.
Nature's servant awaits.
Yes.
With words faith.
Well, that's everyone. Hey Carla, can you finish your turn beating this fucker up? Oh, she's dead now. Cool. It's okay, she says, through a mask full of tears.
Soldier.
Harry Henry? Oh, my favorite. Hey, buddy. The skull lashing I could go without, that's for sure. Still. Nope. Nope. Okay, wait then.
Death greets us all. But
Swift as my feet can carry me.
We will beg for death long before we grant it.
swift and lethal.
Whoop. Glad I didn't knock that over.
I shall not yield.
Moving.
Everyone feel a little better. Mach 2 Baldur. Yeah, cool. Get closer. Thanks. Gale, buddy. Bonk him. Bonk him again. To have the whole party go, oh, all at once? Jeez, what a dream, right?
Battle favors the fearless.
Yeah, take the... You can't get to it? Take the... can't have disadvantage. But you don't. Anyway, I guess you get to do melee damage. Non-sneak attack. There you go. Technically, I put him off balance, so I can just... Yeah, is that worth it? All of it? You idiots? Jeez. Just let me keep investigating. No, don't start a conversation again. Good, thank you. I was just investigating. I was wandering around, looking at things, and you were like, I'm gonna kill you. Yeah, I maintain, the whole party at once going, oh, lovely, great, what an achievement. You should be proud of yourself. It's like, not an issue. I approve. That sounds great.
Moving in.
There's a big party. Because they're like ready to be different. That's some hell of negotiation skills to go through. Harry Henry's journal. He's slick in his fluid chambers. How long have we been here making thralls? I don't want to any longer. Merkel is drowned out in my head by my own spiral fears. The Bone Lord doesn't want a coward. None of this looks real. I'm in a cracking belly. I'm turned upside down. I'm dead. Merkel's grey waste always sounded peaceful, not like this. Sorry?
What's inside?
There was a Let's Play done as chess, done as text rather than video. I saw him playing through Baldur's Gate. No, I'm sorry. I'm accidentally... Fuck, that's a hell of an image. Jesus Christ. I'm putting together multiple sources. This is actually, once again, Noah Colball-Givey talking about Baldur's Gate, where he was like, you run into a Merkelite cleric, and if you understand it's in Neverwinter Nights, he mentions that, like, if you understand the setting, you know that this guy's likely a dick. You don't want to listen to what he has going on. Compared to if you don't know the setting, you might listen to him talk his way out, and then you regret that decision. And like, I don't want to say I don't have any sympathy for these three here, but they do worship one of the gods of death. And they are well and truly committed to raising corpses to spread tyranny. I remember our life as country surgeons back in Nashkel. We only ever wanted to be the best, to learn how to staunch an immortal wound. How did we get here? Cress hasn't been herself since her pet true soul was shipped out on that Nautiloid. I haven't been able to so much as touch her. I find myself going green at the thought. My own wife revolts me with these experiments. Not really my wife any longer. I thought getting that favourite creature dispatch would bring her back to herself, but she pines for the damn feral corpse with aching need. If she finds out I ratted out to Balthazar that she was keeping it and got it sent away, she might kill me. It seems too smug and unsympathetic to say anything like, perhaps don't love someone who's so clearly evil. It's asking for trouble, but honestly, oh, she might kill me. Yeah, she's killed lots of people. Experiments on the first one, day 4. Again, I've noted a fluid leakage from the oral cavity and have ascertained the cause. Due to the unusual method of parasitic insertion, the secretions of the creature within are leaking out rather than being absorbed by the brain, as we've noted in other trials. I cannot say why the parasite is evacuating this oil, but it has a scent of garlic. We now indicates it is fed on the host's brain matter itself. I have collected a sample of ear fluid. Day 5. Vivisection day today. Showed no sign of pain as I was unraveling the long intestine, but instead grabbed the organ as if it were a rope. Reached to wrap it around my neck as if to strangle me, but all the strength in its poor arms is quite gone. Had to thread the guts back into the body. We'll try again another day. Oh. That is disappointing because I would love a little clip of that. That sounds hilarious. I've seen 1,000 ears. Some of the reflexes to twitch when they know the worm is about to burrow. The worm takes longer to get through as if the entry hole isn't cleaned. I take it to torching them with an ear candle. It all makes for dull work. I'm tired of ears. I'm tired of my only order being create thralls. Apparently we all need to know about the brain is being handled by the Chosen. I am forbidden from studying these dull thralls. I need a new one that Balthazar doesn't know of. A creature of exceptional will like my dear old pet can keep fragments of its own mind while affected by parasite. We need to know why.
Better not be cursed.
He has a fuck.
The city calls out for salvation.
The idea, I guess, the phrase evil people need love too. Like, I'm not sympathetic. No. Maybe they do need love, but I'm not one to sympathetically provide it for you. Stop being evil. Oh no, my loved one might kill me because I told on her. Well, fuck, man. Fleet of Nautiloids?
Fleet of Nautiloids. I dread to think how many true souls that equates to.
Too many. Too fucking many.
No need. The platform's here.
Jeez, love a full heal. So clearly going to that platform will start a fight of some sort. Go to Baldur's Gate. I think we go in this direction then. With the amount of information about the plot, lore, scenario, discoveries we've made, just by being here, I think we should definitely keep exploring. Take the opportunity to see everything we can see. See if, Luxie, you can grab a laptop, then try clipping again. Again, clips really help with reach. Necrotic laboratory. Enemies. You're on laptop? Fuck. Well. Jesus, okay. Ease up, Turbo.
Fleet of foot.
Get zombied. Zombies heal per 1 hit points. Why?
Let's get the fire, baby.
You don't need that. Target is too far. Why can't you move? Okay, you can get that far. Let's go there. Then we should be able to jump. Good. Yeah, that's true. God. Whoop! Sucks to be you, buddy. That's quite a lot of zombies, greater zombies on the employer. What is a death shepherd? That guy doesn't look great. Okay. No, just take it on the chin. You're okay. Paralyzed? Oh god, who could have seen that coming? That's so mean.
Let's move.
Move up as much as you can and let's get a... Fuck you. No, don't need to crit. We're okay. Also, that was on Karlach. Horde Breaker follow-up. Ranged. God damn it, Asterion. Seriously. There are a lot of enemies in this fight. Good god. I haven't had a long rest in some time.
By your command.
Yeah. Fuck all these. Profane wombs, eat shit. Cast some spells, baby.
Nothing important is ever easy. These boots have seen everything.
Concentrating on Eagle Splendor. Look, it'll be okay if you lose that, okay? Difficult terrain. No rest for the wicked. Oh wow, 8 minutes till end time. Keep an eye on my phone. No, just paralyzed. But you what? Oh, Maelstrom. I should have thought of that. Fuck. I was only thinking, you're an elf. You can't get paralyzed by a ghoul. These aren't ghouls. These aren't your dad's ghouls. What does that mean, Jimbles? Turns out I'm goofy at the moment. Goddamn. Oh. Karlach, you're gonna be okay, I promise. $26. No.
I need your help.
You're gonna be okay, I promise. Winged Horror. Threatened. Yes.
Victory is assured. Please,
No. Gale. There you go.
We shall prevail.
Okay, dash. Because you need to get real close. We're going to try and bow and knock everyone down. Except Karlach. But also probably Karlach. There's only one person that's actually injured in this Karlach, so mass healing word is not going to work, even if it is raged. Instead, good job, buddy. Very good. That was sarcasm. Good job. God damn, man. You let the team down. Oh, fuck. We're gonna be okay. I'm not worried. It's gonna be alright. Okay, the Death Shepherd is still over there. I honestly don't think slow is a good idea. Healing word with a level 3 warlock spell. Pull Karlach back up. That's only a bonus action, so we can still do other damage. Let's cut down some of these lower HP enemies. Right? What you do? Better than nothing. Up you go. That's very close to finish time. We may have to save in the middle of combat, which is a thing we've done before. You mean 2 crits? Fuck off. Honestly, how great can zombies be? Well, it's no longer a badger, so you have to be blinded. Level 5. Up you get, Karlach. Okay, we're still doing alright. Alright, bonk him. Don't know why I expected that would do more.
Mine is the advantage.
Holy light of Lathander, anyway. We all know the best paladins use greatswords. That sign of defensive work.
Got to press on.
A big fucking sword. Not enough movement speed. Okay. Karlach, a little bit to hero. A little bit Halcyon. Still, yeah, alright. Healing word, you know? Just a little. Now, turn on dead. Cleric. These are spells. Good. See, that's what I wanted to see. Fantastic. My friend, Games from the Wild Woods, frequently maintains, retells the story, maintains, kind of makes it sound like I know they're lying and that's not at all true. That the whole turn undead ability for clerics in Dungeons and Dragons appeared because Arneson, who was playing it, playing a cleric at that point of that D&D game, was just like, hey, I watched this Hammer horror film where vampire, probably Dracula, just fled. What do you mean not enough resources? You spent all your actions? Well, let's make you rage. Just watched a Hammer horror film where they could make an undead flee by... make Dracula flee by showing a holy cross at them. Because if you think about it, it's not like specific in many other lore or stories. Sometimes it's stated that undead fear the divine, but not specifically a show of the divine. So, where did it come from? Well, I can tell you. Just one fateful weekend. Anyway, we're going to finish this fight because I don't think it'll take too much longer. Maybe that's being idealistic because it's nothing. And then we'll finish up for the evening. Still a miss. Well, I've got my people up. It's time to use my big sword. Bonk. No longer turned. Karlach, baby. No. Halcyon will be fine.
No temporary hit points out dead.
To strike.
Okay. Ready zombie attack. Attack again. Almost right. Immune to daze with 1 point of damage. Look, I was hoping. Don't you need to use critical accuracy when you've already got a crit? Unleash me. Alright, Gale. Now.
Swiftly now.
Now bonk this guy. Attaboy. Now bonk this guy. Not enough movement. We're so close. 70% chance. Nice! That's what you want to see. Now I'm happy to give everyone a big heal. Don't you love life clerics? Not specifically, but if you do, here'd be a good reason why. It's fine. He is threatened to get that crit. Well, how dare you? At least Karlach's raging, so we know we'll get something good out of this. Atta girl. Free Heartbreaker attack.
Ready.
Alright. Friendos, I may have hoped to want to finish this fight, but I've received a call that is, please come assist me. So we're going to go deal with that and we will jump into this fight probably next fortnight. Who knows how often we play Baldur's Gate. Now on Wednesday, I believe I need to double check with our good friend Sammy that we will be playing Chain of Memories. Probably finishing it, that's for sure, and it will be a lot of fun. In any case, thank you very much for joining me, and please tell the people you love them very much, and send best wishes and lots of love to everyone in our community, but especially poor Emma Stitches, who is suffering tonight. I'm going to go look after her, and I hope you all look after yourselves. Good night, everybody. Good night, everybody.